Happy Vlogmas! I have no idea how many days it is till Christmas or how many days till Yule because I'm a couple days behind. I know I posted a video on Saturday, but I did not post a video on Sunday or Monday, so today we're getting 3 videos for the price of 1. So, that being said, let's just jump right into it. In case you were wondering, yes, I did completely redo our living room. And yeah, it's like 7:40 in the morning, so my plan today is to work on a couple of projects, and I want to bake oatmeal cookies, so I'm probably going to do that, and a couple other things. So, the story for today is going to be pretty simple, and I'm sitting in the window, and I'm blue. Abu Di. Anyways. One of my favorite holiday or wintertime stories to tell you about my childhood is, so I told you the Harry Potter story, told you the time when my sister got run over by that sled, and I told you a couple other stories. But the story for today, I think, is going to be about her. So, that dog right there, her name is Millie, in case you didn't know. My husband and I we had just gotten engaged, and it was Christmas time, and we were talking about getting a dog, and we really wanted a dog, and we couldn't figure out, like, what kind of breed, what we wanted, so we were looking at a bunch of different things, and then one day, he gives me a phone call right before he gets off of work, and he goes, okay, so I just got off the phone with this guy. They have German Shepherd puppies for, like, hella cheap because he's a breeder and he wasn't expecting this batch because a pit bull got in and bred with his star athlete. And, you know, and so the mom, I met her, she's huge. Like, German Shepherds are big, like, I know that, but, like, this dog was bigger than normal, like, bigger than a normal German Shepherd. She was like a Goliath. And, like, Millie so we go out there, it's like dead of winter, it's like 2 days before Christmas, and, like, Millie is there. She's among, like, 16 puppies. Like, they had so many. And we're going down his rickety-ass stairs, and he's this guy who's super high, first of all. And I know that this was his, like, I'm a puppy mill. Like, you could tell he was a puppy mill, like, without a doubt. He was definitely a puppy mill. Because he was pumping out babies and paying his bills with it, okay? Puppy mill. So, while we're there, we have to go down these stairs. They're completely covered in ice. The railing, like, when you touch it, it, like, wobbles back and forth. Like, it's bad. And so then, we go out to the kennel, which is literally just a fence with a doghouse. There's no cover, there's no protection from the elements. It's a mess. And all of the puppies just start clamoring everywhere, and they're barking, and they're like, pick me, pick me, pick me. And Millie was the runt. She was smaller, everyone was trampling all over her, and she was the only one not barking. And I was like, that dog right there is my dog. And he grabs her, he pulls her out, and he goes, oh, it's a girl, I hope that's okay. And Ben and I both look at each other, and we're like, yeah, let's get a girl dog. We were talking about a boy, but why not a girl? Let's do it. And so we get Millie, and he gives her last shots, and then, like, while we're there. And also, while we were waiting in the living room, there was this puppy that was just laying against the wall in the corner and was barely moving and not making a lot of sounds. And, like, I go over to start petting it, and I noticed that it has these 2 puncture wounds in its stomach. And I was like, oh, is this dog okay? And I, like, looked at my husband, like, maybe we have to get this one too, and then take it somewhere so I can get some help. And he goes, yeah, I took her to the vet yesterday, and, like, they were talking about how, like, she'll be fine. And I was like, you didn't take your dog nowhere. Because they wouldn't let 2 open puncture wounds in a dog's abdomen to just walk right the fuck out the door. Like, nobody would do that. So then, we get Millie, we take her home, and, like, when we're sitting on the floor laying with her and getting her used to her new surroundings and stuff, and we're coming up with names, and we have this theme in our house where, like, that's kilo, like a kilowatt of power, and then that is gram, like, as in, like, he weighs a gram, because when we got him, he weighed a gram. And then there's Millie, who is a milliliter of love straight into the heart. I thought it was adorable. So, and it was partially because we were watching Game of Thrones, and there's Melisandre. I really wanted to name her Melisandre, and Ben was like, no, so we named her Millie instead. So, there she is in all of her glory, looking out her window. That's my story today, and remember that if you want to see more of this content, to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I like to hide questions in the description box, so check those out and let me know what you think. Bye!